Hey guys, so here is the continuation of my back to school haul. The last one that I shared with you guys was with HEB. It was sponsored by them. They send them the girls their backpacks and lunch boxes and all kinds of fun things. So in this haul today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the school supplies that I purchased, whether it be backup stuff, things to send to the teacher during we didn't give her anything during Meet the Teacher, but the first day of school we sent some extra school supplies for Emmy. And then also during Teachers Appreciation Week, I like to send care packages for the teachers so that they don't have to buy things out of pocket. I know that's a huge thing. Teachers only get reimbursed $250, and it's not even a reimbursement, it's a tax break on their taxes. $250 for the entire year. That is for every single supply. And if they have parents that aren't able to afford things, or they don't send them the right things, like some people just really are like, oh no, I'm not sending all these crazy things to the teacher so that other kids can use them. That is not my, I don't believe in that philosophy. I believe in, this is a school supply list. Whether how ludicrous it is or not, my child is going to get whatever the supply list asks for. Have y'all seen that post on Facebook that's going around with that mom that's at Target that's like, you want a new rug for your house? I'll get you a rug for your house. You want some cleaning supplies? I'll get you some cleaning supplies just to take my child off of me. I'll buy you anything you want to take my kid back to school. I mean, hashtag real. Now, of course, like I'm over here boo-hooing that Emmy's she went into 3rd grade this past week. I'm crying like a little baby. So I'm not, some days I feel like that. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for y'all to go to school. I need a break. But then when they're actually gone, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with myself now? So anyway, this haul is going to be the remainder of school supplies that I purchased specifically to finish up Maddie and Autumn's school supply list, and then also some back to school clothes for them as well. And then also included in here are some things that were like summer clothing that I bought in a bigger size, either on major clearance, on markdown, or just for them to have in general. So I will cut to a clip of the school supplies that I purchased myself here. Okay, so here's some of the school supplies that I purchased. If you watch my HEB back to school haul, then I will link that down below if you have not. But if you did watch it, you know HEB sent us a bunch of stuff with backpacks, lunch boxes. We have all kinds of notebooks, paper. They sent us all kinds of things. I have some of it over here. We have colored pencils. I got 2 of these for the girls, 2 packs of pencils, pencil pouches, mechanical pencils, which they actually cannot use in school, expo markers, and Papermate pens, which again, they don't use pens, but we'll keep this stuff for the teachers because I know the teachers use these things. Big pack of crayons, what is it called, highlighters, more colored pencils, calculator, and I already packed a bunch of stuff for Emmy in her bag, and then I also packed all the other stuff in the little girls' bags for their school. But these are the things that I purchased, and I also am going to have more because the little girls need more stuff, spirals, notebooks, folders, and things like that. So I thought I would share this with you guys because I'm divvying up everything, so I thought I would, like I said, put it all away. I picked up the Crazy Art. This stuff was from Walmart, and I picked up, I think these were 50 cents each, maybe $1 a pack, but I want to say they were 50 cents or $1. This is the Crazy Art brand. They're the washable markers, like for the little girls, for Autumn and Maddie. I know they need washable markers at school, so I picked these up because they're so rough on them. There's really no point in buying Crayola versus Crazy Art. So I picked up 4 packs. So I got double the ones. It comes with 12 markers too, all kinds of colors, and these are good and they work fine and they're washable. The Crayola, like regular school pack that it was not on sale, the washable version was like $3 for 1 pack. So I bought, they'll be fine with these. Same thing about the Crazy Art pencils. These do not come sharpened, so I bought these for backup for like homework at home and different things. The good pencils, these are the ones that HEB sent us, the Ticonderoga pencils. These are already pre-sharpened. This is what I sent Emmy to school with, so she has a good pencil at school. Not that those are bad, they're just cheaper, but they come more to a pack. This comes with 20. I think they were 50 cents or maybe $1. All of their back to school stuff is very reasonably priced. And so I always pick up extra because we constantly need pencils, but I sent her the good ones to school. That way she doesn't have to worry about sharpening them or anything. I also sent her the Ticonderoga erasers to school as well. 3 Crayola colored pencil packs, 4 packs of crayons, but I kind of want to go back and pick up more because I want to say Maddie needs 4 packs alone. And we did get a couple packs from HEB, so I need to figure out how many we actually have because Autumn needs some as well. Same thing with Elmer's glue. We constantly run out of glue. Like last year, I did not pick up extra glue for Emmy. All the extra school supplies that I couponed for, I donated to the children's shelter, and so I did not have any extra glue, and halfway through the year, I had to buy her a new glue because she was out, and so I had to pay full price for it, which irritates me. So I bought extra glue this year, and then we also have glue sticks. Like I think Emmy uses glue sticks at school, but the little girls use glue. And then I have extra erasers. So I bought these from Walmart because I thought they were pretty cool. I think they were 5 for $1 or 5. Yeah, I think they were 5 for $1. So I picked up a whole bunch of their big neon erasers. This is a crayon sharpener. So I just picked up one of those. And then the pencil top erasers, we found when we were going through her room so many good pencils with no eraser. So I picked these up. I think these were 25 cents for this 25 pack. And I may even go back and pick up a couple more. And I remember loving having these at the tops of my pencils. So I picked up those. And then Emmy had scissors already. And so Maddie needed a pair. So I picked this up before I realized HEB sent us 2 pairs. These are the Fiskars blunt tip. And it comes with a little safety thing, but she needs regular scissors for preschool, not the preschool scissors. For her, she needs regular scissors for pre-K, not the preschool scissors that Autumn needs. And then 2 packs of index cards. So when I pick up the remainder of the other stuff, I will show you guys in the next clip. So those were like the actual school supplies, like crayons and markers and different things like that. This was some of the stuff that was catered specifically towards Maddie and Autumn's school supply list that HEB hadn't already sent us. So as you know, if you had to buy your kids school supplies, big things that they needed were storage bags. They usually say like boys bring gallon bags, girls bring quart bags, so they can have them for projects, supplies. Maddie and Autumn Maddie's are for supplies. Autumn's are going to be for like potty training accidents and things like that. They're going to a private pre-K and a preschool, so their school supply list was a little different than a typical preschool or pre-K, but some of the things were similar. So I bought 2 quart-sized bags. Those were for Autumn. And then Maddie's list had gallon-sized bags, so I bought those. I also had to buy them each a Kinder mat. This was $10. They do take naps still in pre-K and in preschool for Autumn. Of course for Autumn, but even for Maddie's age, they still take naps up through until she goes to kindergarten. She'll still take a nap, which is great because she doesn't nap at home at all. And I feel like by the end of the night, she starts to get kind of grouchy, as do we all without a nap. So picked up 2 Kinder mats, and then they needed some index cards, but Emmy also needed index cards, so I had already purchased 2 of them, and you'll see that in that previous Walmart clip. But Autumn needed 2 and Maddie needed 2 as well. So the ones that I had already purchased were extras for Emmy, so I picked up 2 more. These were 50 cents a piece at Target. Picked up those, and then same thing, I had already picked up eraser caps for Emmy. I picked up one at Walmart. When we went to Walmart yesterday to look for supplies, their stuff was like scattered everywhere. I literally could not find these things. So when I went to Target today, I found these. These were 50 cents a piece, and they're just cap erasers. So I bought one for Autumn and one for Maddie. Now the only other thing that they need for school are little boxes of puzzles. I couldn't find anything at Walmart or Target for a reasonable price. They have certain specifications. They have to be between like 18 and 24 pieces. And I think Maddie's had to be between 24 and 40 pieces or something like that. So I'm going to actually go to Dollar Tree later today. I forgot to pick them up the other day when I was looking for Emmy's school supply stuff or her lunch supply stuff. So I'll pick them up there because I know that they have boxed puzzles for $1. So that's what we'll get. Now, some of this stuff is from, the rest of it is clothes, shoes, things like that. Some of it is from Walmart, some of it is from Target. Let me show you the few things that I picked up for next year that were such a great deal. So this year I actually had a really hard time finding swim shoes. A really hard time. Like, my mom ended up ordering a pair for Emmy off of Amazon. I don't know if we just came too late to the game or what, but now Emmy has 2 pairs. One of them's too big, one of them fits her fine. Maddie has a pair that was handed down from Emmy, plus she has a pair that we bought her, so she's fine for next year. There's nothing else to hand down for Autumn because there's such a huge size gap between Maddie and Autumn in footwear. There's nothing to hand down for next year. So these were normally $7. They were on clearance for like $1.50, and they're just cheap little water shoes, but I got them in a size 8 so that next year Autumn will have water shoes and I don't have to worry about finding them. I also picked up these. She has a pair of these right now. We got them in a size 5 because they were on sale for $3 on clearance, and that is amazing. So I picked her up 2 pairs of jellies. Now, if they had had Maddie's size and Emmy's size, I would have picked up their jellies for next summer as well. You guys know every year we get a new pair of jellies from Walmart. They're already very reasonably priced, but if you can find them on clearance, why not? But they did not have Emmy size. I think the highest they went up to was a size 11, and Maddie, her tennis shoes, which I am seeing now that I do not have here, she picked Minnie Mouse tennis shoes. I had to buy them in a size 12. She actually wears like an 11, kind of getting to an 11 and a half, but the size 12, I mean, she had barely any extra room at the top and enough room that they'll last her for a little while. I didn't want to get her a size 11 and then in a month or two have to buy a whole nother pair because they already don't fit her. It's like her foot grew like that. So her Minnie Mouse shoes are size 12. I think the biggest they went in jellies was an 11 because they were all on clearance, and Emmy cannot wear the size 2-3. It's too tight for her. Her shoes for this school year were a size 3, and a lot of them are a little too big, or like they have a little extra room, but for whatever reason the jellies run a little smaller. So the next size was a 4-5, and they didn't have anything in stock. So I was like, well, sorry girls, only getting Autumn shoes. So these are super cute. They were on clearance for $3. They light up. I don't know if you guys can see that. She has a pair right now, like I said, that she's been wearing. She loves. They're super cute. So I'm figuring by next year she should be in a size 8. She wears like a 5.5, 6 right now, and the 6 are just a tiny bit too big. So I'm thinking, you know, 8, 9 months, she should be in about an 8, hopefully. And keep in mind too, we can start wearing things like this in March here. So I mean, that's only 6 months away for us, 7 months away. So I picked up those, and then these as well. These were again originally only $5, but to be on clearance for $3, you really cannot beat it. Maddie has a pair of these, but the ones that Maddie have, she has a size 10 and a size 11. So I picked up a size 9 for Autumn just in case. I actually thought I got an 8, but just in case, you know, she's in between sizes or whatever. Those are all the shoes besides, like I said, the pair of tennis shoes that I got for Maddie that are not here. So clothes, the majority of this stuff was from Maddie because she has a ton of hand-me-down things. That's pretty much what her wardrobe is made up of now, is just pure hand-me-down things. And she doesn't have, other than like vacation clothes, she doesn't have a whole lot of brand new stuff. And she really hasn't for a while because Emmy kind of went through a phase where she wasn't growing too much. She was able to wear like a size 6 for 2 years in a row, and then she was in a size 7, 8 for 2 years in a row. Now she finally hit like a little growth spurt, and I had to up her in all of her sizes. Well, because of that, a lot of Emmy's stuff was too raggedy to hand down, but there was one year, like the second year she started wearing size 6 and the second year she started wearing size 7, 8, that I bought her a whole bunch of new things for back to school that she barely wore. So the older stuff that she had from the previous year was like all worn out. We got rid of that and donated it. But the second year that I rebought all her back to school stuff and her winter things and whatnot, they were like, so many of those things were in perfect condition. I mean, she had worn them maybe once or twice because she had so much. So I handed out everything down to Maddie, but she did need some things sprinkled in her current wardrobe to go back to school in, right? She starts school next week. So we picked up a few things, and again, she's super rough on her clothes, like extremely rough on her clothes. She is 4, almost 5, and she doesn't know how to take care of her stuff. So I try not to spend a whole lot of money on her things because frankly, if she comes home with paint on it or marker or something and it doesn't come out, I don't want to be angry that she didn't take care of it. She's 4. I shouldn't have to expect a 4-year-old to take care of their clothes. You know, that's just my personal feeling. So I don't invest a lot of money in their clothes because they get damaged, and especially her, she grows so freaking quick. She's gonna be 5 in a month and a half and she's already wearing a 6X, and some of these things I bought are in a medium 7-8. So with as quickly as she grows, I'm not going to invest a lot of money. So basic t-shirts it was for her. We let her pick her out a few. Now this particular brand, which is like the I'm not exactly sure, like I forget what they call them, just some sort of tee like that has a print tees or whatever. I'm drawing a blank. My mind is like literally blank right now. I can't even think. They're just like t-shirts that have characters and things on them. But this medium size 7-8 was the same size as the small 6/6X at Walmart. So I bumped her up a size because they are cotton and they will probably shrink. So these were $6.97. I got the Poppy one, which she was there, so she got to pick all of these. She's really into My Little Ponies here lately, so we got her the My Little Pony one. That's actually what her birthday party theme is going to be, so she's pretty excited about that. And then I got her the princess one that has like a bunch of cute sayings on it and all the princesses. And then these are the 6/6X. This is the Wonder Nation brand. This is the brand that I usually buy for them, but you can see like this size is the same as that, so I didn't want to get her a 7/8, which is a medium in this brand, and then it'd be way too big. So these ones were $4.88, and we got the rainbow emoji, and this one says please don't make me do stuff, because she doesn't like to do anything. I constantly have to remind her to do stuff and do stuff and do stuff, so I thought that was very appropriate for her. Okay, then I picked her up 2 pairs of pants. These are the Jordache brand. Where is the price on this? It doesn't say, but I don't know where the price tag is. Huh. Anyway, these are a size 6, and they're the Jordache skinny jeans, and in the regular. Now, these may be a little bit too long for her, and the waist may be a tiny bit too big, but the waist, I love this brand because it has those waist cinchers. So the waist I'm not too worried about, plus she can wear a belt. The length, we may just have to roll it up and cuff it. I think she'll be in a 6 probably through the winter and maybe even well into next year. So I think these will last her the entire school year, which is great. I want to say they weren't very expensive, maybe $10 or $11, which is nice. Unfortunately, they did not have any jeans on sale, or else I would have bought more. But jeans, just like for me, I mean, I only have 2 pairs of jeans that fit me. Now I have a bunch of jean shorts, but jeans, I only have 2 that actually fit me right now, and that's plenty. Jeans are something you can reuse over and over and over again. And besides, she has a lot of leggings, so I'm not too worried about it. I may get her a couple more pairs of jeans for the winter, but for right now, I think she's fine. This one is an actual jegging. It's the Wonder Nation brand, and it's a small 6/6X. This is a little bit darker of a jean, and this one actually has some roses on the side. And again, this is a little bit more like if she wore these every day, clearly you would know because of the roses on it, but the other ones she could wear every day and no one would know. These were actually on clearance. These are the Jordache shorts. She has one other pair of jean shorts that fit her. The other shorts she has are like play shorts, basketball shorts, things like that. So I picked her up one more because we can wear shorts well into October usually. Late October, early November, we start to get to where it's like you need to kind of wear at least. This is probably a totally different angle. My battery died, so sorry about that. But yeah, we can wear shorts usually well into October, sometimes even early November. Pretty much anything past that, even in the end of October, it's like at least leggings or capris or something a little bit more. So I picked her up this pair of shorts. They're a size 6, and they were on clearance because if you flip the star, they're actually part of the 4th of July collection. So I want to say these were like $3 or something crazy, normally 12 bucks. But if you're not wearing them during the summertime, or if that's an issue for you, all you have to do is flip the star and it turns into a gold one. And these are pretty universal colored as well. That way, you know, with a little bit of distressing, which I think is cute, and a nice length. I don't even know what the length is on this for a child, but again, this brand has the little cinch in and the sides so that she can make the waist a little bit smaller. So I picked her up those. Now the rest of this stuff is at Target. It's all things that were on clearance. I did pick up things not only for her but also for Emmy as well. This trip I didn't find anything for Autumn. Autumn's probably going to need some stuff as well, but I'm trying to kind of hold out with what she has. I may pick her up a few things because she doesn't actually start school until September 10th. So I may pick her up a couple of shirts to go along with leggings and things that she already has, but she has a lot of hand-me-downs from Maddie as well. I do want to supplement, but because she doesn't start school for 2 weeks after Maddie, I kind of wanted to hold off until September's budget rolled around for back to school stuff for her. And I probably will do the exact same thing and just sprinkle in some things and not completely replace her entire wardrobe, especially because again, she grows so quickly. All of her Disney stuff that I purchased for our Disney trip in June, which it's only been 2 months, she's used quite a bit, but she's outgrown almost all of it. I still shove her in it. I still have her wear most of it, but she's pretty much completely outgrown all of it. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. Distracted. But let me just show you guys from the stuff from Target. I don't know. All these things were on clearance, so some of the stuff she could wear now. Some of it I bought a little bit bigger with the intention of, because it was such a great deal, wearing it, you know, next spring, summer. So we'll kind of see. I don't know. Some of these things may be a little bit too big for her because Target also is a little, the extra small, she can't wear the toddler 5T, you know, Target only goes to a 5, same thing as Walmart. She's in the little girl section and she's kind of in a, like, in between an extra small and a small in the little girl section. So Target's extra small is a 4-5, just like Walmart, and it fits her right now, but like one wash and it's too little, too short, too narrow, something. The 6/6X, which is a size small in little girls, is usually too big initially, but then once it's washed, it's a great fit. So I kind of just had to pick what I could, what I found. All of it is from the Cat and Jack brand, I'm pretty sure. All of it, even the Emmy, even the stuff I got for Emmy. So this I saw first and I thought this was adorable. It's in a small. It was on clearance for $13 and it is a like jumper, a denim jumper. So the top is stretchy, which I like because it probably will fit her. It has a stretchy waist. I think this, she has a very tiny waist, so I think this will be the issue, but that's okay, it's stretchy. And then it kind of goes down to like a, what are those things called? Like a, not a goulash, that's food. I don't know. You guys know I'm not that fashion forward, but like a wide leg down at the bottom. So I thought this was cute. It may be a little too long for her right now, but that, again, it was a great deal down from like $25. I would have never paid $25 for one outfit because, again, she's too rough on her clothes, and denim is like a big thing that is easily shows wear and tear on it with something like this. Now jeans is fine, but something like this shows wear and tear too easily. So if this does not fit her for this school year, it'll definitely fit her in the spring or summer of next year. I picked her up 2 rompers. These are also Cat and Jack. They were on clearance for $10 down from $15. And I thought these were super cute. Now, if your school has kind of a like weird dress code, this probably wouldn't be appropriate because it has a spaghetti strap on this side. Like at Emmy's school, her old elementary school, they couldn't wear things like this. But at Maddie's private pre-K, they can. There's not a dress code that's specific like that. So it has kind of like a one shoulder sleeve with a spaghetti strap on the side. It has a like an stretchy waist, and then is this even the front? Yeah, this is a front, and then it's shorts at the bottom, and this, oh my gosh, it has pockets. I didn't even see that. Super cute. So this one is like a blue color with, I would say like cornflower blue with polka dots, and then I also picked up this same exact romper in hot pink with rainbows. And again, if this doesn't fit her right now because it is a size 6, great deal for something to wear next year. I picked up 2 dresses for Maddie. Now these are something that I definitely think they will fit her right now, but she can grow into, because Emmy has dresses that she has had for like 2 to 3 years that were long to begin with. They were maxi dresses, they were down to her ankle or like almost touching the floor, and now they're like mid-calf dresses because she's gotten taller but her actual physical body hasn't stretched out or anything. So I think these dresses will be something that Maddie will be able to keep for the next several summers. They're in a small size 6. They were on clearance for $8 down from $18. This one is super cute. Again, Cat and Jack line, and it has just some spaghetti strap with some ruffling on the sleeves. It is like a dark gray and cream color stripes, and it's a maxi dress. And again, I think this is absolutely adorable. It has ruffling down at the bottom, and I held it up to Maddie and it goes down to her ankles, maybe even close to touching the floor. So because we're at the end of summer, even though she could probably wear that all through September and most of October, it will work next summer and spring and summer. Exact same thing, except this one is an extra small size 4-5, also on clearance for $8 down from $17. Cat and Jack brand. It is a baby blue, and it's a different kind of maxi dress. Now the reason that I picked up this one in a 4-5 was, besides the fact that it's the only one that they had, these are actually the same length. This one and the other dark gray striped one, they're the exact same length. So that leads me to believe that this one was either meant to be like, maybe that one is meant to be a mid-calf maxi and this one's meant to be an ankle maxi dress. I'm not exactly sure, but because they were the exact same length, I was like, oh, both of them will fit. It'll be fine. So I picked up that one. Same thing, on clearance for $8. Not a bad deal. And then the last thing I picked up, this she could not wear to school. The dresses she could wear, but this is a little too revealing. Even if it was okay for her to wear it, I probably wouldn't send her to school in this, just because this is very summer to me. The dresses aren't as big of a deal as long as she has shorts underneath them. I'm not too worried about those types of spaghetti strap. This is a little bit more like theme park to me. Now again, if you would send your child to school with these kinds of things, like, no judgment from me, I'm just saying, like, personal preference, I probably wouldn't send Maddie in this. This is Cat and Jack. It was on clearance for $2.98. Another reason why I picked it up, it's an extra small 4-5. It has little spaghetti straps and a like stretchy bust area, and then it flares out at the bottom. I actually wish I had found this. They had it on the clearance section for autumn as well, but they didn't have her size. So I'm probably gonna hit up another Target for $3. I wish I could have got them all these, but I was only able to pick up Maddie, and then I did pick one up for Emmy. Clearance for $3. Now I got her a medium 7/8, and again, she wears uniforms, so she can't wear these clothes to school, but she can wear them on the weekend or save them for next spring or summer. So I think this will fit her fine. It may be a little short, like closer to being not a crop top, but like a midi type shirt. So yeah, I picked those up for $3. I mean, you cannot beat that at all. And then I picked up Emmy the exact same romper in a large, which is a 10-12, which is what she's been wearing. That neon pink romper, and it was on clearance for $10. One more time, she can't wear this to school. She wears uniforms to school, but even if she could, she wouldn't wear, like, even if she was at her old elementary school, she couldn't wear that romper to school because it has a sleeveless spaghetti strap. It has to be, well, actually no, the tank tops had to be 2 fingers wide. Like this one that I'm wearing would have been appropriate, but this one would have been like not really, because it was opening the shoulders and things like that. The next shirt that I got Emmy was a Star Wars shirt, and I kind of bought this in preparation for maybe going to Disney in January. Maybe. I haven't made decisions yet. We're still kind of waiting to see about work and different things, but it was on clearance for $4, and I thought this would be perfect for Emmy because in January it's still chilly over there. In the morning it's cold, in the afternoon it's not as cold, so I thought a regular, you know, like short sleeve shirt would work better with like a jacket or a cardigan or a cover up or something over it, and then if she got hot she could take that off. And this one would be great for Hollywood Studios. It has Chewbacca, and I don't know if that's I don't know who that one is. I know, I'm so sorry. And I don't think it's Luke Skywalker or Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like Star Wars, but I can't remember like the older Star Wars. I only know the new ones, so I don't know who that one is. But anyway, it says besties on it, so I thought that was pretty cute. That was in a large 10-12. And then the last thing I got for Emmy, again, just because it was there, it was on clearance for $4.98, down from 10, and it was a large 10-12 Cat and Jack brand. And she actually has a skater dress like this from, I think I got it from Kohl's, maybe? I can't even remember. I think it may be from Kohl's, or it's like a navy blue and it has a whole bunch of, it looks exactly like this, like the little skater dress, but this was only $5. And if she doesn't wear it on weekends now, which she probably would, definitely for next summer. And it's just, like I said, a skater dress, pink with different colored glasses on it. So that was the last stuff that I picked up, or the last item that I picked up for back to school. I will film a back to school little haul for autumn's clothes as well, but because I won't be getting those for probably another 2 weeks, I wanted to get this stuff filmed so I can get it put away, and so that they could start either using it or wearing it, you know, back to school or whatever. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this haul. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys finished back to school shopping, or if you still need to do it. School for the regular district starts in about a week when Maddie starts, so I'm sure there's still last minute mamas trying to get everything put together, but I'm so glad I'm done and over, and I only have one more kid to go. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, I will see you in the next video.